Hey, what's up guys? Boogie Fitness back in the house with another video. Today I'm going to answer the very big question. People do not really put this question out there, but being a trainer, okay, I know this runs into so many people's minds. Do you need a trainer? That's what I'm going to talk about today. And I'm a trainer, so I'm going to give you the reasons why you need a trainer and why you don't need a trainer. So what should we start with? We're going to start with why you need a trainer. So the first thing is why you need a trainer is if you don't know what to do in the gym, or if you don't know what to do to lose weight, if you have no idea of how to work out, what you should do, how to lift, like with proper form, not to hurt yourself. Because I'm sure if you know what to do, then you've been in the gym and you've seen people doing the wrong thing or lifting something the wrong way that they could snap their back, they could, mess up their joints, their knees, their shoulders, So if you don't know what to do, or if you just have partial knowledge of what to do, if all you know is to go run on a treadmill, elliptical, bike, Zumba, Stairmaster, if that's all you know, you need a trainer. Yeah, it's gonna cost you, but you need a trainer. Just like you need a teacher to teach you how to do all the things, your career as a doctor, everything. It's expensive, but then you learn something, and the thing about having a trainer is, unless you really like the trainer and you like what you're doing, in about 2-3 months, for the most part, you've learned what to do, so you can always carry on by yourself if it's too expensive. But yes, if you don't know what to do, or if you only have partial knowledge of what to do in the gym, and I'm talking about strength training, which is weight training, or high interval training, or circuit training, stability, mobility, all those things. If you don't know, or if you just know a little bit, you probably need a trainer. Okay, that's reason number one. Reason number two, if you need motivation, hey, if you need someone to push you, because I had a client and we were training at 4 a.m. in the morning. She told me, if you don't help me, like, I need someone to push me. That's the only way I'll actually go to the gym. You know what I mean? So she needed me. She needed someone to keep her accountable. You get my point? So she needed someone to be like, hey, so we have a session tomorrow. Are we on? And she'd be like, yes, let's go kill it. So that's someone who motivates you, pushes you, someone who keeps you accountable. So yes, if you need someone to push you, someone to keep you accountable, someone to hold you accountable, someone to motivate you to keep going, to be like, hey, do it. I'm very good at that. 5 more reps, let's go. 2 more sets. She's like, oh, I'm tired. I'm like, no, let's do it. 2 more sets. No games. If you need the kind of energy, someone to be like, let's do this, we're gonna do this, then you probably need a trainer. So reason number 3, if you need new methods of training, because unless you're really into fitness, that you go out of your way to do research and pick up different information on what to train, how to switch up your training. If you just know a few things, then you're going to do those things for a while. And the more you do them, first of all, they're going to become boring. So you won't feel the urge to keep going to the gym. Secondly, you won't see as much results. You go to the gym 6 months, 8 months, you do the same thing, and then you're like, how come I'm not, how come my biceps are not becoming big? How come I'm not lifting heavier weights? How come I'm not moving faster? That's because what you know is probably needs to change. So if you need new workouts, if you need more knowledge on what to do, if you need to switch what you're doing right now, if you need to pick up more challenges from what you're used to, then you probably need to get a trainer, because You know, the trainer will, when you get a trainer, for example, if you hire me as a trainer, you tell me, the first thing I ask you is, what are your fitness goals? Okay, forget the, yeah, I talk about if you have any injuries, any, you know, restriction from the doctors and all that, but I'll be like, what are your fitness goals? Have you worked out before? How often do you work out? And what do you do when you work out? So when you tell me what you do when you work out, I'll have sessions with you doing the same things, but to see if you're doing them the right way, so I can correct you and guide you on what to do better or what to switch. But on top of that, I'll try to make sure we don't do the same thing so you can get better. You know, you get my point. So if you want to do something more, you need new methods of training, new workout programs, new workout plans, new challenges, and you need to see more progress, then you probably need a trainer. So that's reason number 3. So, and my last reason would be if you're competing. You know, just like all the professional athletes, you know, whether it's soccer, football, I don't know, golf, tennis, all the professional athletes are fit for the most part, okay? Especially if they're doing a running sport. Believe it or not, even Formula 1 or race car drivers are also supposed to be fit. They're supposed to be in shape. So most of them, after a while, after years and years, they know what to do, but they still have trainers. You know why? Because when you have a trainer, he or she will keep you accountable, will hold you accountable, but then we always go out of our way to, you know, find new ways of making sure you propel to your next levels. You know, we push you to newer levels of fitness, of doing things, of movement, of stability, speed, agility, you know, different things, conditioning, you know. So we always find new ways to push you harder, to make sure you're always fit and faster than you were before, you know. So that's why you may need a trainer if you're competing in any sport. Okay, so those are the reasons why you need a trainer. Now these are reasons why you don't need a trainer. I know I'm a trainer talking about why you don't need a trainer. Go figure, right? So why you don't need a trainer. Number 1, if you feel you know everything, you know, I'm a trainer. The only reason I'll get a trainer, in this case coach, is if I'm going to compete I'm going to like a bodybuilding, physique competition, fitness competition. That's the only reason I'll get like a trainer or coach, just to hold me accountable, just to push me and to get different, you know, a different perspective on my physique. And, you know, because like I told you, all competitors do that. They are not their own trainers. They get, you know, outside voices to guide them and knowledge and to help support them and, you know, direct them in a different way than they are used to, you know, just to kill your own ego. So like I say, if you feel like you know everything and you're not trying to compete, and because some people do research on their own on how to train, what to eat, and they learn these things on their own. So you probably don't need a trainer if you know everything. All right, second reason, if you feel like you're really motivated and you don't need new challenges, or you don't need anyone to push you or someone to hold you accountable, then you don't need a trainer. It's as simple as that. If you feel you're motivated every day to go to the gym, it's a lifestyle for you. If you feel you always challenge yourself and you always upgrade your workouts to be better in the gym, you don't need a trainer. It's as simple as that. So yeah, those are the 2 reasons why you don't need a trainer. You feel like you know enough, because no one knows everything. You feel you know enough and you're not competing. And if you feel you're motivated enough and you don't need new challenges or anyone to hold you accountable, to push you, you don't need a trainer. But I would hope and pray that you need a trainer so you can give me work to do. All right, guys, I hope this makes sense to someone, help someone out there who's, you know, debating if they need a trainer or they don't need a trainer. Like, comment, share, subscribe.